Gibt es was mit dir, was mit den Jahren verändert?
I don't know. I mean, I love. Oh, you want to translate? Yeah.
Вопрос был о том, что с каждым годом Билл меняется, каждый раз меняется его образ, меняется его клипы, меняется его музыка, потом я послушала, потому что нет.
Ну, это всегда все очень новое, соответствует времени, вот, и есть что-то, что в нем всегда неизменно,
Да.
ну, сквозь года.
Что остается такого неизменного, которое он проносит все свои
So I don't know. I mean, I like change. You know, I think it's just a part of everything, and I constantly need to change because I feel like that's who I am, and so I don't want to hold back on that. You know, for me, it's like part of moving forward and living life. So for me, it's really like I need change. You know, because I feel like I'm evolving just as a human being every day, and life happens, and you get inspired by different things, and I want to be open to that, and I always love change, so the band, with the band, I feel like we found our sound though, so I feel like, of course, we try new things and we try new stuff, but we definitely found our sound where we are comfortable, so I feel like, especially with the new album, we finally, found a sound where we are very comfortable with and where we are moving forward with. Alright. Yeah.
Which Russian words do you remember?
Pista. Another one. Hui? Pista.
It's Bill!
Hui pista.
Bad, it's so bad.
It means I love you, right?
No! It's so bad.
Alright. Yeah.
Are you happy?
Wait, what?
Are you happy?
Helping?
Happy!
Oh, happy. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I mean, when I see you guys, I'm always pretty happy. So, yeah, and I'll be with you guys and present the book and come here because we can't come here so often. So I'm quite happy that I can travel and show my work and the video and all of that. So, yeah. Yeah.
Я по-русски буду говорить. Наталья, переведете. Ты всегда такой счастливый, ты реально, вот на всех концертах, на всех пати, ты выглядишь реально очень счастливо. И это сразу видно, это бросается в глаза. Вопрос, ты в любом случае у тебя есть человек, неважно, кто это, скажи, он старше тебя или моложе?
Du bist immer so glücklich, dass deine Glück sprüht raus aus dich überall im Konzert, bei Arbeit, überall. Du bist einfach überglücklich, immer siehst du aus. Und vielleicht hast du jemanden, ist das ein Mensch, der dich so glücklich macht, ist das jünger oder älter als du?
No, I'm single, so I don't have a relationship. If that's what is that what he's asking? If I'm in a relationship, yeah. No, I'm single, so I'm not in a relationship. I just try to be happy. I feel like being happy is it's a choice you make, and it's almost like a lifestyle, So you gotta choose to be happy. I feel like, and I have bad days too, I get depressed too, just like everyone else. I have, there are downsides in my life. There are things that, I'm sad about and that affect me and stuff. But, when I'm out there performing and I do my art and I see my fans and perform, that's what makes me happy the most. That's why I love to, be busy and be on the road because that's really what I want to do. And that makes me happy. But yeah, if you guys would see me getting up in the morning after a night drinking and being out, then I'm super depressed just like everyone else. So I have my downsides, But I feel like being happy is really, a choice you make, and it's really something you have to kind of choose every day, to stay in that, mood. Alright, yeah.
Es scheint, dass alle diese Lieder sehr gefühlsmäßig sind, aber sogar die stärksten Gefühle schwächen mit der Zeit ab. Und ich möchte fragen, ob deine Behandlung gegenüber deinen Liedern sich verändert hat. Ich meine, hast du jetzt dieselben Gefühle, als wenn du diese Lieder genau geschrieben hast?
Die чувства не меняются с различным возрастом, различными песнями. И остались ли те же чувства у Билла, которыми он писал эти песни когда-то? Правильно?
No, so the thing, that, the whole solo project is like really, it's really personal to me, and, all the stuff is obviously, as you guys know, it's about this one, relationship I had that was very painful and toxic, and I feel like it's something you don't forget, because I feel like, there was definitely, from my side at least, it was like this one, big love I thought that I found, and, losing it is painful, and, so obviously I can, think back to that, and I feel like it's a mood that it's a thing that happens to you that definitely changes you as a person for the rest of your life. So sometimes I even look back and I'm like, I wish that would have never happened to me. But there's good sides to it. I mean, otherwise I would never have these songs and that EP, and so it definitely changed me as as a human being and as a person. So I feel like that one big love that always sticks with you for the rest of your life, even though I've obviously moved on, I'm trying to find someone else just like everyone else, but yeah, it's something that always kind of sticks with you a little bit. It's just something that when you have your dark days, like I said, then it's just something that comes back every once in a while, for sure. Yeah.
What city in Russia do you like more?
More or most? I love St. Petersburg and I love Moscow. That's why I come here. No, but it was like, I really have to say, like, when we tour with the band, I really love all the Russian cities. It was so much fun. That's why I kind of want to go. We kind of want to do the whole tour again, but we play a couple of shows. I think 8 or something like that. I like Yekaterinburg, is that how you say it? Yeah. Perm, of course. Also Perm. So I don't know, I just like Russia in general. I just love the mentality, and sometimes people are a little rough, and I like that too. It's like, it's interesting and it's beautiful. Like St. Petersburg is so fucking beautiful. Like you walk, when I arrive here, you look outside, it's so much history, and I love that, because especially LA really doesn't have that much history, So I just generally love cities that have that certain charm, so I love to come here. Yeah.
Would you like to do again your popular hairstyle that you used to have in 2007? One day maybe.
If I would go back to that?
No, now. Maybe do it again.
Do it again?
Yes.
No, see, because I like to, I like to live life, moving forward. Like, I like to look forward and try new things, so I feel like everything has its time, so I feel like, for that time, there was just who I was, and this is what I wanted to do, and now I'm pink, and this is what I want to be now, so I don't really look back on stuff, so for me, most likely it won't come back, and I wouldn't do that again, but it was right for that time, for me it's always, you gotta be true to yourself in that time and do what feels right in that moment, and but you just keep changing. So I don't really look back. Maybe I bring it back for Halloween. That would
Okay, thank you.
I'm very glad to see you. Yesterday my question was asked in Moscow by my friends helped me come this new question. Did you have sex on the first date?
I had sex on the first date, ever, in general? Of course. Yeah. No, I wouldn't call it a date. Like, I had a one-night stand before, where you just hook up with someone and you take that person home. I did that before. But I'm not really into that. I feel like a lot of people say that, but it's like, I'm not really into that. Because for me, it's not fulfilling, So whenever you do that, like when you're, super drunk and you don't want to go home alone, like I feel like that happens to all of us. But I'm not really into that, Because for me, it's really like that's the moment for sure when I wake up the next day and I'm depressed. Because for me, it almost makes me feel lonely. If I'm hooking up with someone that I just like in that moment, but I'm not really connected, then it makes me feel very lonely. So the next morning I would wake up and I would be a little depressed. and then I would think like, fuck, I'm never gonna meet that person I want to meet, you know. So yeah, I'm not into one night stands, but I had that before. Yeah.
Do you write new songs for Billy now?
No. No, because I'm so busy with the Tokyo Tao stuff, and you know, one of the reasons why Tom is also not coming with me on the road is like right now there's so much going on because we announced the tour and we have to prepare the tour, and Tom is in the studio because Tom is producing everything. So we just moved in a new studio, and he's basically finishing up, you know, production, and he's so involved in all of that. So we're trying to split, you know, the work a little bit because there's really so much going on right now. And then I don't know if you guys know, but we shoot a band movie, a documentary about the band. So we're really busy with that as well. And then there are other movie projects, you know, going on. So there's just so much stuff that right now I can't work on new, you know, solo songs. But definitely for the rest of it, because I shot the 2 videos, so I'm definitely going to be on the road and do other things. And there's something coming out for the second single that's really exciting because I finally dive into fashion, and I designed a fashion piece that I'm really, really excited about. So I'm going to do more stuff with my EP, but I'm not right now working on new songs.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, you again. No, I can't do that. No, sorry. Yeah.
And for the fact that soon actually became soon. And the question is, so you have a successful career of musician, obviously. You're a successful solo artist, and you're amazing fashion and stuff and everything. But you should be proud of your achievement. But apart from the personal career achievements, what should be the person proud of in its life? Do you think you can answer?
So other people, what other people can be proud of in their life, you're saying?
I'm sorry.
Did you say what people can, so other people, what other people can be proud of?
Yes, like not in a career, not in their career way, achievements in career, but like a person.
Yeah.
That's the most important.
I think that, you know, it takes guts to be yourself, you know, and I think you can be really proud of that. I mean, in general, it's super tough for me to answer because that's probably my biggest struggle in life is being proud, you know, because I always, like once I accomplish something and I did something, I usually move on and I do, you know, something else. And I'm not the kind of person that is like there and it's like, you know, and it's like, you know, patting myself and be like, oh, Bill, good job. Like, you know, I'm not that kind of person. Even though I wish sometimes, you know, you should do that. You know, sometimes I feel like, you know, if you accomplished something that you're proud of, you should be like, yeah, great job. Like, you know, and you should be lean back a little bit and relax and be like, wow, that's fantastic. But yeah, I'm not really I'm not really that kind of person. So I feel like you can be proud to be yourself because I feel like that takes guts. So whenever you feel like, you know, I stood up for myself and I was really myself in a certain situation, I feel like that's something you can be proud of because that's not always easy. You know, not even for me. You know, I have moments too where I'm like, fuck, I wish I would have said something. You know, I really disagree with something someone else said or, you know, things like that. So yeah, there are just little things like that. I feel like you just have to pick it, you know, sometimes. Yeah.
Hi. I just want to ask, why Russia? Why St. Petersburg and Moscow?
Because I feel like I've done so many things, you know, overseas now, and then I feel like, you know, you guys, I really love you guys. I really love the support from Russia, and I feel like we have such a big community here that, you know, once I went back to LA and I didn't show my book here, I was like, fuck, I have to go to Russia because I feel like they deserve, you know, to see the book, and I want to be there and talk about the project. So yeah, I just love the country, I guess. Yeah.
Пожалуйста, приведите. Ты бы хотел жить в России или именно в Санкт-Петербурге?
Würdest du gerne in Russland leben, vielleicht in St. Petersburg?
Bill, no.
Yeah. Why? Why?
Rain. Every day rain.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I don't know, maybe for the Christmas time, because I like when it's cold for Christmas and it's a little cozy, you know. So I could imagine that maybe I get like a nice apartment here somewhere. That would be nice. I could do that.
Hast du gedacht, ob irgendwelche Hochschulbildung bekommen möchtest? Ich meine im Mode oder...
Вопрос был о том, что думал ли ты когда-нибудь получить высшее образование, может быть, моду или что-то еще?
Actually, yeah, that's funny because I actually did. I really wanted to get into the design stuff and fashion design. When I was super young, like I think I started with like 7 or 8. I started to, you know, sketch my own stuff, and I did, you know, I sketched all the time, and I was ripping apart my t-shirts, and I was like, you know, sewing some stuff, and so I was really into that, and that was kind of, you know, a thing I wanted to do. And then obviously Tokyo happened, and then I never had the time to really, you know, do that, because then a whole other life started for me. But recently, funny enough, I said to Tom, I was like, maybe I should just go and study, because I want to be able to do that, you know, and be like legit about it and really know what I'm doing. But I guess I can just do it without studying too, you know? So I'm not a schools person, I have to say that. Like I hated going to school. Like, you know, when I was young and I had to go there every day, that was the worst time of my life. Like I just couldn't wait to get out of school. So I'm not really into studying. Like I'm not the kind of person that sits down and, you know, and can like just concentrate on reading stuff and studying stuff, and I don't really believe in that too. So for me, it's more about the creative side. So I kind of like to teach myself and like learn from other people. And right now I have a chance to, you know, work with some people in the fashion industry that know a lot about it, and they're teaching me and telling me all about it. So I can find my way in, and that's a lot of fun. So I can't wait to explore, you know, more. And there's definitely going to be, you know, more fashion stuff in the future coming.
Danke.
Yeah.
Once you said that you are like a control freak on the work, you want to manage everything, and I would like to ask you, if you are a control freak in relationships, how much freedom do you give to your partner, and how much freedom you need to be given?
I feel like it's almost, and again, like I'm always, you know, fantasizing about that, you know, super perfect romantic relationship, but I do believe that, you know, when you're in love and you really found that one person, that, you know, things like that shouldn't be. I really think it's just something that comes automatically. You know, I feel like I would, you know, if you trust someone and if you have that deep connection where you feel like, you know, you don't need to pay attention and you don't need to be jealous and you don't need to do these things, and it's just something that comes natural, you know. You just let everyone have their space, and it's just something that, you know, the trust is giving, you know. So yeah, so I don't know. I'm not in I feel like in relationship, I don't know. I mean, you would have to ask, you know, my ex-partners about that. They would probably say, you know, say like, oh, he's very controlling. I don't know. But I think, you know, trust is super important. Like if you don't, it's maybe one of the most important things. Like if you don't trust, you know, your partner, then it can never really work out, you know. Then that's when it starts to get toxic, you know. So I'm not really into that.
Thank you.
Thank you. We greatly appreciate your talent and creativity that inspires millions of people. And about my question, in your opinion, what 5 factors determine the success of your movement?
Oh my God, that's so hard to say. You know, I don't know. It's something you guys have to answer. I don't know. You know, it's always tough. Like people sometimes ask me, like, oh, why do you think your band gets so successful, or like, you know, what do you do? I feel like it's the most important thing is, again, like just to, you know, be yourself in the creativity and like do the things you really want to do. Because I feel like if other people tell you what to do, that's just something that doesn't work out. I mean, especially not for me. Like if I feel like I'm just a cash cow and someone's trying to force something onto me and tells me what to do and how to be, like I could never do that, you know. So yeah, I think you have to love your own work and really believe in it. You know, you have to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else is gonna believe in it. so you have to be very confident and know exactly, okay, this is good and this is what I want to do, and then hopefully other people are going to get it and understand it. But I feel like they can only love it if you really truly love your art. So that's what I'm trying to do every day. So yeah.
Do you have any favorite quote or phrase which maybe helps you in life, which is absolutely about you?
I don't have this one, you know, I always read, and again, like I feel like I always kind of change a little bit too, it depends on the mood. You know, again, like what I said earlier, I think, you know, being happy, that's just something, a choice you have to make every day. It's not a quote, but it's just something that I feel like you have to choose to be happy every day. That's something I believe in. Yeah, and then I don't know, I mean, you know, being yourself is like something that's important, and I feel like believe in the work you're doing and believe in success. If you think about, you know, stuff you can't do, then you will never figure it out. Like I have this one thing that's printed out from my mom, it's a German thing, and I have this on my mirror, so it's like in the morning, it's a short story of, you know, this book she was reading. And it kind of says that exactly that, you know, if you have to believe in your work and the stuff you're doing and believe in succeeding with that. Because if you don't do it, it's just not going to work out. If you doubt yourself all the time and you're like, oh, I don't think I can do this and I don't think I'm strong enough, then you just can't, you know, you can't do it. So you have to find that, you know, passion and that, you know, that power to really, you know, go for what you believe in. You know? Yeah.
It's a strange question, but would you like to have your children have a musical career?
I don't think Pumbaa is talented. I don't know, I mean, you know, as of now, truthfully, I can't imagine to have kids, you know, not right now, not where I am in my life right now. If I would have kids one day, I would, you know, I would want them to choose for themselves, you know, because it's important to be happy. I don't think I would, and again, like I don't have kids, that's why I don't know, you know, maybe I'm a super mean and dad, but I don't know. I would think that I would just be like, you know, choose yourself, you know, it's important to be happy. If you want to be in the music industry and you want to, and that's your passion, then of course you have to do it, you know, and I would never be someone that's dictating my kid what to do, you know. I was very lucky to have, you know, a mom that always supported me, you know. She always gave me so much freedom, whatever I needed in my life, and I was always able to do whatever I wanted to do and dress the way I wanted to dress, and you know, I could make music, and I had my first tattoo when I was 15, and you know, she was very supportive, and we had this amazing relationship. Like I would want to be like my mom. I don't know if I could, but you know, she is really like she's the best mother you can imagine, and you know, I want to be like that. If I'm ever a parent, like I would want to be a dad like that, that's just supportive with my kid and have that, you know, trustful relationship. Yeah. Yeah.
What was the most exciting for you in making your solo clips and maybe some interesting moments or difficult moments? And I also would like to ask you about new tour. I really liked After Party. I'm planning some after parties in Europe or Russia.
Sorry, what was the first one again? Oh, the music video. The music video was it was intense because you know what, you know, it's the first time for me dancing, and I actually, you know, had this choreographer I've been working with for a little bit before the video, and we were trying to figure out, you know, things I'm comfortable with and things I like, and he was super interesting. I really liked his style, so we got together, and because I knew I wanted to dance, because when I was, you know, very young, I used to dance all the time, and then I kind of stopped because obviously I was in a band where you don't really, you know, choreograph anything, and it's not really a dancing thing. So even though I have great dance moves, as you guys know, but it's just something I always kind of wanted to do. So again, I was just, you know, kind of with the whole solo stuff, I'm just trying to fulfill all my dreams and like do all these things that I never did before with a band, and I wasn't able to. So the dancing thing had to happen somehow, and it was just the right song to do it. And then we put the concept together for the video, but it was a little nerve-wracking because I'm just, as you see, like it's just by itself. Like I don't have any backup dancers. We didn't have any other cast, so there was no one else, and it was just me and a room full of people with cameras, and I had to just do that by myself, and it was a little intimidating for sure. It was a little scary, and I get a little nervous, but like again, I wanted to do it, so I just pulled through, and it was a lot of fun. And then sorry, the second one was the tour, right? Yeah, after parties. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think we have anything planned yet for after parties, but there are probably going to be some parties. Yeah. The one in Moscow was fun. Where did you come? Which one? Did you come to one party?
I visited a party in Moscow, and I think...
Moscow was good. It was the last show, right? After the last show? Yeah. Yeah, we're probably going to do something like that again. That was fun. With the blow-up doll and stuff. Okay.
Три последних вопроса. У кого самый?
Hey, Bill.
Hi.
I wanna say you have nice hair, clothes.
Thank you.
But what about your body? How often you work out?
So I used to work out a lot, like 3 years ago. I went to the gym kind of every day, and I was in good shape, like in between when I did that TV show in Germany, that I did a TV show. And then I just stopped. So right now I'm not in good shape at all. Like I'm not working out at all. I never go to the gym. It's like it's one of these things. Like some people just love to work out and they're really into the whole sports stuff, and I'm not at all. Like for me, it's just I'm more into partying and drinking than.
So you don't want to have muscle body?
Huh?
You don't want to have muscle body?
No, because I feel like I kind of feel like I'm not gaining a lot of weight, so I kind of I can always eat whatever I want and drink whatever I want, and I don't really have to watch out for that, which is convenient, and that's probably why I'm so lazy and I never go. Even though I should. I mean, if I see other people and they're like, in LA, especially LA, it's like that. Everyone's drinking healthy juice. Everyone goes to do yoga and Pilates in the morning, and they work out all day, and everyone's in great shape. So, yeah, sometimes you're like, fuck, I should do the same, but I don't know. I have other things to do, and it's not creative. For me, it's like lifting weights in the gym is just. It's great if you have a passion for it, but for me, it's just like I have so many other things I want to do. For me, it's kind of like. Wasting time, So even though if someone would say like, listen, we just gift you that amazing body, I would obviously take it. Yeah, but I don't want to work for it. So
you're lazy, man.
I know, I'm super lazy. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you that you were here. It was my dream during 10 years, and I want to ask, what do you feel when you listen to your new songs?
The new Tokyo Hotel songs or this one? My own songs?
What is your favorite?
If it's hard for me? No, it's not hard for me. It's just it's something I'm super proud of. Like this, these 5 songs I've been working on for a while, and it was very intense being in the studio and writing that, and getting all that stuff out, and really talk about this for the first time ever. So it was intense. It was definitely intense, and it was very intimate and private and personal. But it's just something I wanted to do. So once they were done, I was just very proud. And I feel like all these 5 songs, when I listen to them even now, it's just I feel like it's a really strong EP, and it's really something I'm proud of. And I feel like it's a great start, for all the other stuff that's going to come. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a personal thing, but I wanted it to be that way. So yeah, I feel comfortable with it.
What would you like to change in your life?
What would I like to change? I would like to get an apartment in St. Petersburg and one in Moscow. And I would like to work out more and have the passion for that, because I really should. But yeah, there are these small things, And I should be healthier. I should quit smoking. That's really something. I should quit drinking too. Yeah, but hey, it's just a part of who I am. I like that. So.
Thank you guys for your
Спасибо
questions.
большое. Небольшая пауза.
We have a short break now, and then we do the book signing, okay?
Cool. See you guys in a bit.
Thank you. Thank you.